What is going on, people? My name is Frank and welcome back to AFTV Young Gunz. Just got outside the Emirates, done my AFTV interview. Make sure to check that out a little bit later on tonight, should I say, not today. But I want to talk about the game. Arsenal 5. Whew, I can't believe I said that. I'm going to say that again. Arsenal 5, Nottingham Forest 0. We absolutely wiped the floor with them, which is exactly what I said we'd do. The only difference is, I said we'd win 3-0, we've only gone and done better than that. Let's get into a bit where it's not raining and my phone's not going to get damaged at all. Underneath here, a little bit more lit as well. But yeah, this game was amazing. And I don't want to get too overexcited because I understand it's only Nottingham Forest. They're 20 places behind us if we was to put all the leagues in one table. It's not the best of opposition, but when you play at that, you've always got to be happy. It was an absolutely fantastic performance. I think Unai Emery was absolutely spot on with his lineup today. You've got to be playing these young players in these games, these Carabao Cup games. Speaking about Carabao Cup games, you guys know what's coming. I think I've just become an honorary Colchester United fan because obviously, man like Colchester beat Tottenham Hotspur on penalties. That is their biggest opportunity that they had this year to win a trophy. There's still the FA Cup, there's still the Champions League, and guess what? They're not winning either of them, so no trophies for Tottenham this year. But that's hilarious. But more on Arsenal, because that's what we care about right now. Lineup was absolutely spot on. I've got to give a thumbs up to Unai Emery for that. First half, brilliant. Took us a little while to score, but other than that, brilliant. We just need to start taking them chances early on because eventually that's going to come back to bite us, and it's just as simple as that. And I'm going to get onto individual performances in a minute, and there's 4 in particular that I want to highlight. 3 positive and 1 negative. I'm going to get to talk to that now. First positive, Callum Chambers. What another fantastic game today. Assist, a beautiful assist for Gabriel Martinelli's first Arsenal goal. He's another one that I'm going to talk about in a minute. But listen, if at any point Hector Bellerin isn't match fit, Callum Chambers needs to be the one to go in at that right back spot. And that's not me criticising Ainsley, it's just the simple fact that Ainsley Maitland-Niles is not a right back. What you've got to remember is we brought Callum Chambers in from Southampton as a right back. And yes, he's not got the pace of a right back necessarily, but he's got the ability. Let's just say that he's got the ability. He was absolutely fantastic today. Second positive I want to talk about is Bukayo Saka. Once again, 3rd game in a row, this guy was absolutely fantastic. He was going through that Nottingham Forest team, dribbling like he was like Cristiano Ronaldo or something. The Arsenal's version of Cristiano Ronaldo. You saw Ronaldo holding that Arsenal shirt with Piers Morgan. We don't need that. We don't need CR7. We need, what is it? Bukayo BS77. That's the one it is. BS77. That's what we need. Bukayo Saka is absolutely fantastic. But what I don't want people to do is put too much pressure on him. He's had his very good run of games. Don't start expecting the world of Bukayo Saka because you're not going to get the world of him. You're going to get a planet, but you're not going to get the world. Let's just say that. BS77 says General G. That's how you know how it is, man. BS77. Who was the other stand-up performer I wanted to talk about? Gabriel Martinelli. This guy is a problem. And that's not in a bad way. Gabriel Martinelli is a serious problem for any opposition we come up against. While Alexander Lacazette is injured, we seriously need to be looking at Gabriel Martinelli in his first team. Would I start him against Manchester United? It's a bit of a tricky one because obviously where Lacazette's still out, it's got to be between him and Bukayo Saka, or maybe even Reece Nelson. But it's one of them 3 youngsters, unless he doesn't go with any wingers at all, which I don't think is very smart against Manchester United. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Got 2 goals out, of course, as well. Reece Nelson, of course, getting his first competitive senior goal, I believe it was. But we get onto the negative, and I really wasn't looking forward to this because there's no reason to be negative after a performance like that. But there is one sole negative in this whole game. It's going to sound a little bit controversial, but Mesut Ozil. I don't agree with these people who just constantly dig out Ozil for the sake of digging him out, but it's got to the point now where I just can't see the old Mesut Ozil anymore. This guy just sloughs around the pitch for the whole time he was on. And he was on for like a good 75 minutes. He's got nothing about him anymore, and this is not the Mesut Ozil we signed I think it's nearly 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago. Nearly 6 years ago, should I say. It's just not him anymore. It's very clear that age is starting to get to him. He's getting bored of playing for Arsenal. At least it looks that way from when he's playing on the pitch. So hate to put a downer on things, but that's just the way it was. Was the atmosphere good? Absolutely, the atmosphere was absolutely amazing today. And I want to give a quick shout out to the Nottingham Forest fans today. They brought a lot of fans, very vocal. At some points they were louder than most of the Emirates, to be fair. But yeah, fantastic set of fans that Nottingham Forest have. They sold out their tickets, I believe. So once again, Nottingham Forest fans, big up yourself. But yeah, that's all I really need to say. Man of the match. It's going to have to be. It's hard because there was a lot of good performance today. But for the man of the match, I am going to have to go for. It's got to be the man who scored 2 goals, Gabriel Martinelli. Very simple. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. If you've watched it live, you're an absolute legend. I can't even speak now, and I started to burp. I need to get home. I'm tired. I'm malfunctioning. I need some sleep. And by sleep, I mean I'm going to go play FIFA for 4 hours. But yeah, make sure to like this, subscribe to AFTV Young Gunz. Also follow AFTV Young Gunz on Instagram and Twitter at AFTV Young Gunz. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well at Frank Hastings01. Subscribe to AFTV Young Gunz if you haven't already. I will see you guys soon. Peace.